and gentlemen, boys and girls, pilots of all ages, welcome to the FCON Summer Tournament Series. This time around, we are doing what is being dubbed the Cheap Man Wonderland. That is, 5 million IS, your boat, your modules, your drones, your ammo, no drugs, no boosters. 5 mil is all you get, 5 mil is all you get. So in today's tournament, our contestants will be flying cheap ships, generally speaking. From looking at the fits that were provided, we're going to see a lot of frigates, a lot of destroyers, not too many cruisers, because it's hard to get those things with 5 mil plus the fit. Knife landing here in a Slasher. Slasher's a cheap-ish, low-end frigate, but it is a speedy little thing. We've got second, we now have Cyber arriving in an Algos. So this is going to be an interesting match here. They're going to go right at it. The Algos is going to be tanked more. It's going to have higher HP, higher DPS, but the slicing knife in the Slasher is going to be much faster, much quicker. So this will come down to a match of two. Oh, we've got some E-War coming off from the Slicer here. It's possible this looks like a possible range damp coming off the Slicer. If that's true, it's going to decrease the range that the Algos can engage from. For some reason, the Algos is targeting the beacon instead of their contestant in the Slasher. You see the Slasher here is now coming in close to the Algos. The Slasher, do we have what? Nope. It looks like the Algos may have a energy neutralizer. No, the Slasher has what looks to be a vamp on. So the Algos now down into about half shields. The Slicer taking shield damage as well. They're neck and neck, but the Slasher just lost his transversal velocity against the Algos. That's not working in the favor of the Slasher. Slasher's now down in the structure, but it looks like we've got a shield rep on the Slicer. The Algo's starting to take some hull damage. The Slicer's still burning his shield reps, able to hold a half shield, pinging between half and 25. The Slicer is webbed, which is going to slow him down. So every hit from the Algos. Oh, and we have the winner. The Algos' drones were able to tear through the Slicer's shields in a rate that was just not, the Slicer was just not able to keep up. So that is our first round. Saber in the Algos wins it, and surviving in about half armor, making a complete and total wreck out of the Slicer. So that is round one going to Saber. Congratulations. We're going to set ourselves up for the next round. Please stand by. Speedy little thing, very similar to the Algos, or very similar to the Slasher, and we're going to lock up. Saber here has returned in their Algos. So it looks like we've got either tracking enhancer or some sort of local E-War on Och's Atron. Let's take a look over here at the Algos now of Saber. Algos is going to be a bit slower, but it's already starting to take some damage, so I think we might be dealing with a rail-based Atron here. Saber's Algos now, drones are out. 4 drones. Oh, what's this? It looks like we had some slight energy transfer there for a moment between the two parties, but it then dropped off. Looks like Saber's running a shield repper. Yep, shield repper, and we've got Saber back up. Och is taking damage all the way down into structure just from a couple volleys of the drones, and Och's Atron goes down. It looks like speed may be king, but drones trump even that at the moment. Good fight, you two. I hate to say it, but it looks like frigates just are not cutting it for this tournament. The Algos seems to be the preferred go-to for the current meta. Whether that's going to be enough coming in at 30. The Dragoon's dropping all the drones. The Heron looks like we may have some E-War. Yep, we got E-War coming off the Heron. If you got that fast lock and got the jams going, the drones won't respond. And it looks, let's take a look here. the Dragoon slowly making its way in. It looks like the jams did get off before the Dragoon was able to lock the Heron, as the Dragoon's Hob 2s are not going anywhere. Rena's drones look to be engaging the Dragoon's drones rather than going after the Dragoon itself. Nope, the Dragoon is pulled in. Tano is pulled, and the Dragoon has pulled in his drones. Rena's now out at 15. Make sure you guys don't go past 30 or you will be disqualified. The Dragoon now taking some damage from Rena's Heron's drones. The Dragoon now looks like it may be going into orbit around the Heron, but the Dragoon's shields are completely gone, sheared off by the couple of drones the Heron was able to bring. The Heron looks to still be... The Heron has not taken any damage. Thanos and the Dragoon is starting to bleed into armor just a little bit, but they are buffer fit. Both of the contestants out at 23 and 25 respectively. Oh, it looks like the jams failed. The Dragoon was able to get a lock and is now either neutralizing or vamping against the Heron. The Heron's into medium armor, into medium structure. One more volley, the Heron's going to go down, and there it is. Evil is awesome until it fails. The Dragoon, Thanos and the Dragoon winning this round after finally being able to get a lock from what appeared to be the Heron's jams. Surviving easily in high armor, out at 25k off the beacon. So we're going to have a quick chat there with Tano and see what they have to say about the current meta. Now on grid, we should have drones out by Tourny very shortly. Come on. There we go. So Tourny's finally out of warp, and yep. So we've got 2 drone destroyers here. Both should have their drones out and ready. Tourny already taking a little bit of damage from drones. Doesn't look like... Oh, and there we go. Zank is also taking damage. Zank's shields almost... taking... Yep. Zank's shield's now completely gone. Where we've got Zank going into high armor. Tourny's still holding steady at about medium shields. Zank going into lower armor. Holy crap, this could be kind of a quick fight here. Oh, what's that? We've got Tourny is webbed. Zank is going into structure. The drone damage from Tourny, like, there is some serious damage. Zank is running his armor repper, but has lost a couple chunks out of armor, while Tourny is still holding steady at high shields. Zank now Zank holding on, just holding on in that structure. Doesn't look like where are... I don't know what happened with drone damage. Zank has stopped. Nope, Zank is taking damage again. He has turned around. It looks like he's heading back towards Tourny. Tourny now into low structure. Just got blasted through. What just happened there? What just happened? Zank was basically dead. Turned around. Tourny was webbed, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again. Zank was basically dead. Tourny was just laying in the damage. But there at the last moment, just somehow turned it around, just flipped the switch, and Tourny was dead. Just poof. I don't know what happened there, but good fight, you two. That did not turn out the way that we expected it to. Holy cow. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I missed what Zank did to just turn that around. So for the casual makes it practice, but whatever. Let's see. Can we see what's... Oh, and now we've got Sammy arriving in a Dragoon. Boring Sammy. Alright, and the match is on. We had Killer come in at 30 off the beacon, and Nor Sammy come in 10 off the beacon. Sammy's got drones out, heading on over to engage Killer. Killer launching a volley of missiles, putting the Dragoon into about a third shields. Hey! No vamping the... And Nor Sammy is being bad and hitting the wrong target. So bad. Alright, Nor Sammy now down into armor, about 75% armor, while Killer in the Kestrel looks like he's just hiding out at about 28k off the beacon, which puts him perilously close to being disqualified. Going into half armor now, Killer. Nope, we've got a shield repper on the Kestrel. He's able to hold himself between half and 80% shields. Nor Sammy appeared to have an armor repper as well. Oh, look, a single... Is that... It looks like Nor Sammy has a single rocket launcher fit, but Killer is staying well out of range. The drones of Norsami now not able to keep up with Killer, so Killer's able to hold his shields high. Norsami still using his rockets, not going anywhere far with the rockets. Sammy being hit by Killer's missiles, but Sammy able to rep back up. So now this is going to come down to an endurance, ladies and gentlemen. This is, can Killer overheat his prop mod enough and cycle his shield booster to stay alive to wear through Norsami's cap? Killer now down into low shields, took just a tick of armor damage. Goes down, comes up. Goes down, comes up as he uses that shield booster and pulses his prop mod to stay away from Nor's drones. Nor taking the occasional damage hit. It looks like Killer may be switching damage types to see what type of damage he can get best against Sammy. But in the interim, takes some more armor damage, puts him down about half armor. Killer runs his shield booster back up to half shields. Sammy's drones catch up, do a couple volleys of damage. No, ladies and gentlemen, I see what Killer's doing. Killer has switched targets and appears to be going after Norsami's drones. Yes. Now the question is, are these light missiles going to be enough to take out Norsami's drones before the drones take out Killer? And it looks like Killer is going to die first, actually, ladies and gentlemen. He was sadly not able to switch targets, or did not switch targets early enough. He was doing some damage on Norsami's drones, but sadly, Norsami was able to tank the incoming damage from Killer's Kestrel to survive, outlast this match, and outlast Killer's hiding Kestrel. This actually, that is very much in drones already out. Saber landing in an Alga, so again, these second string, second tier kind of destroyers as they were. Oh, and they both landed basically at 0. Looks like we've got nukes and webs going back and forth. They are sitting parked right on top of each other. Big furball of drones just slugging it out face to face. There is like zero maneuvering here going on. Saber going down into about half armor. Tano taking some armor damage. Saber dual tanked? I'm seeing armor reps and shields come back up on Saber. I don't know. But Saber is going into low armor. Thanos looks to be armor buffer fit and is taking damage, not able to rep. Saber's going into structure. Can they get another rep cycle off is a question here. Saber now breaking away. Looks like it might be trying to pull range. Going into, still at half structure. Thanos now into about half structure. Saber getting another armor rep cycle off. This is going to be close. They're both in low structure. Thanos explodes, leaving Saber alive, just barely holding at 16% structure. I have no idea how Saber's ship was set up, but I swear I saw shield boost going on there. Like a dual tank ship actually winning? What? I don't we're getting locks on both of them now, and looks like Zank and Algos is beginning to burn away from the beacon with drones out. Norsami not engaging the beacon ship. Nope, he's trying to engage the beacon ship again. Or at least he's yellow box. Norsami going into structure while Zank's drones are going to town on him. I saw a little bit of armor rep there from Norsami, so it looks like he may be armor active tanked. Nope, Norsami has got his newt onto one of Zank's drones. Yep, Norsami running a armor repper. Looks like Sammy's trying to take out Zank's drones first. Because once you, again, like Sammy said, once you take out a drone boat's drones, there's no more damage. Zank pulled his drones back and has redeployed them, but is now taking damage from Sammy. Sammy's got some appear to be rockets heading in towards Zank, putting him into armor. Sammy's just under half armor, so is Zank now. They're neck and neck tied. Nor taking a little bit of damage, but repping back up. Yep, Zank also active armor repped. We're looking at 2 active armor repping destroyers with about equal damage potential. The Algos probably has a little bit higher damage potential, but Norsami and the Dragoon has more raw HP, at least stock. We're not seeing too much engagement here. Sammy has pulled his drones back. So Sammy is taking damage. Nope, Sammy has now put his drones. Zank appears to have pulled his drones as well. We might be at a standstill. We've got, it appears to be a Vamp coming off of the Algos. Nope, we're back into engagements now. Nor Sammy getting down to about a quarter armor. Zank also down. Zank now down to low armor and does a 180, turns around, gets into structure. Nor Sammy into low armor. Zank into high structure. This is another one of those close matches, ladies and gentlemen. We've got drones, we've got newts going. It looks, let's take a look over here at Nor Sammy. Sammy is webbed, so he's not moving anywhere, but there at the very end, we saw Sammy being webbed and not able to move very far, and Sammy goes down with Zank surviving in what looks, yeah, about 40% structure here. So we're seeing some of these destroyer matches come down to like medium to low structure. That means we've got the rules for the tournament pretty balanced out, that we get these matches that come down to being this close. Nor Sammy and Zank, thank you for that round. Drones out. Nor Sammy's we are now reaching. Looks like Nor's going to start pulling range. We've got, looks to be either a Vamp or just a Vamp or a nuke coming off of Thanos on Nor Sammy. Nor Sammy taking shield damage out of shields. Thanos now taking shield damage as well. Nor Sammy, we've got Nor Sammy taking armor damage. Thanos is now out of shields. We've got drones going back and forth. It looks like Thanos is Vamp onto Sammy's Dragoon. Looks like they may be trying to orbit each other. Nor Sammy still has a rocket and being out of range, not really doing much. Thanos taking armor damage. This is definitely a drone fight here. You can see they've pulled range from each other. It's still within range of that newt. So we've still got that going on. Thanos now into medium armor, and as per the last setup, it looks like Nor Sammy is indeed active tanked on his armor. Let's take a look at these guys here. Yeah, I know, it's hard telling who's who because they're both Dragoons, they're both in low armor. And it looks like Nor Sammy has started engaging Thanos' drones. Nor Sammy going into low structure but cycling his armor rep. Let's see if we can get a lock on one of these drones here. Tano going into low armor. I don't think Tano has an armor repper, so as he takes this damage, it may be it. Tano does have the newt. Oh, yep, we've got a Vamp going one direction. Did have a newt going the other direction. We've got both contestants were going into structure about the same time, and one more volley from the drones, Sammy exploded. They both got down to that low shields. Volley from the drones at the right time, at the right speed. Gone. Tano, if you wouldn't mind joining us down here, let's get a quick interview with you. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the last round here. Tano taking third.